Talk about the Knicks. I'm sick of you. What happened? Why you get the 8th? Talk to me about that. How you feel?
All right, so
look at that. What's going on?
So if you guys don't know, if you're listening to the audio version, behind us is a Knicks picture with trash bags on their faces.
Because you guys are trash.
Tears coming down.
That's the worst franchise I've ever watched.
Like, y'all terrible.
Terrible. You gotta throw that out there real quick.
Y'all haven't been good in forever.
All right, you guys ready for this rant?
Go ahead.
You guys ready for this rant?
Go ahead, Stephen A.
Okay, look. First of all, we had landing at the 8th pick. Those were our second best odds. So numbers wise, statistically, it was a possible outcome.
Yep.
But the real question is, what should the Knicks do with this pick? And what I'm gonna tell you, what they should do is they should trade this pick.
Y'all about to pick up Cole Anthony.
They should trade this pick. They should trade back. They should trade up. But they can't pick at the 8th spot. No matter what they do, they can't pick at the 8th spot, and I'll tell you why.
Wait, before you continue, who are you going to trade?
No, trade the pick. Just trade the pick.
Just trade the pick.
Just trade the pick. You want to know the history of the Knicks' 8th overall picks?
Yes.
I'll tell you right now. Frank Ntilikina.
Bust.
Jordan Hill.
Bust.
Channing Frye.
Garbage.
Tom Riker.
Dumb whack.
And Jack Turner.
I don't know who that is.
So look,
Jack Turner?
And
wait, really? Jack Turner?
Jack Turner. He
Jordan
played in
Hill?
like the 1950s.
Oh.
So what if I told you that Jordan Hill, when he was drafted his rookie year,
Was a pick
they
ahead of
didn't even let him play his rookie year. They
Did you pick
traded
him before
him.
Steph?
No, Steph was off the board right before him. They were going to pick Steph Curry.
That sucks for you guys.
But look at this.
Terrible.
Jordan Hill, in his rookie year with the Knicks, he gets traded to Houston for Tracy McGrady. He only played 24 games with the Knicks and averaged 9 points and didn't even re-sign with the Knicks the very next year. So Channing Frye, the best 8th overall pick the Knicks made, he averaged 12 points his rookie year. We traded him for Zach Randolph.
Not bad.
And then we traded Zach Randolph in a salary dump trade for 1 year of Tim Thomas and Coutinho Mobley. These guys are bust. Jack Turner, who was drafted like in the 1960s, lasted 1 year in the league, and then he was out.
That's the 8th pick?
Yes, that's the 8th pick. This guy, Tom Riker, lasted 3 years, all with the Knicks, and was out the league. If we're speaking honestly, Frank Ntilikina is the best pick and the longest tenured Knick pick at the 8th overall spot that the Knicks have ever made. And and a career game for him is if he gets 8 points.
Oh, my God.
Yo, you guys are horrible.
I feel so
So
bad
look,
for you,
I don't care what the Knicks do, but they cannot pick at the 8th pick. They have to trade this pick. They have to trade up or trade down, but they can't pick at the 8th pick. It's a curse. It's a curse spot.
I have a question. What do you guys think has been your problem with drafting, though? Because Frank is not the only bust. You know, you got Kevin Knox up there.
Horrible.
Who's just not good. Like, he's just not good. I mean,
Mitchell Robinson was a
you
good
lucked
pick,
out
though.
with Mitch. You lucked out with RJ Barrett a little bit. But you guys just haven't been good really drafting lately. So what do you think is the problem?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think we're as bad as people think at drafting in the last 10 years.
Talk to me
Because we
about that.
drafted Porzingis. Yeah. We drafted Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, he was all
We
right.
drafted Iman Shumpert. These guys were some good
were good
players.
players.
They
And then-
weren't
and then
they
you-
weren't
They're not
bad.
on your team no more. That's the thing.
Yeah, you
Nah,
guys-
that's true.
Team no more.
Yeah, you guys did let him go.
That's
None of them
that's
were
another
over
thing.
like 3 years. On
That's
the team.
another thing that I'm
you're
so
not
mad
more than
about.
3 years on your team.
Last year, when Porzingis wanted out, I was in the heat of the moment. I'll admit it.
Go ahead and say you said
I'll
Julius Randle
admit
was
it.
better than him.
I'll admit it. I was wrong about the whole situation, and look. I loved Porzingis,
Yeah, I know.
and I was heartbroken that he left. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that might go down as the worst trade in history. We traded Porzingis, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Trey Burke
You gave them their playoffs.
for Dennis Smith Jr.
Oh, wow. You guys still have him.
He's trash.
He got booed.
He got booed, and that was really fun.
I was
He
there.
averaged like 4 points. this year.
His one of his family members died the day before. He comes into the game. Boston comes in. He's getting booed. He takes a step back jump shot. I don't know why he did it, but he took the step back jump shot, and they're booing him, like straight just booing him.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Terrible.
terrible.
He's got to get out of there.
get out of there.
He got to get out of there. Nah, he's
Gotta
got to
go
get out of there.
overseas. Damn, bro, I feel.
I thought he was going to be good.
He was all right.
His rookie year,
He was
wasn't
all right.
bad.
And then Luka got there, and it was like, yo, bro, like we don't need you.
Yeah, get out the way.
I'll be honest though, I think that
I feel like this draft is only like
the top three
top
picks,
three,
top four.
I like
four
Devin
picks.
Vassell.
Devin Vassell's a good player. Sadiq Bey from Villanova, he's solid. Tyrese Halliburton is good. You got some good
How do
players.
you, how
but
do you
I
feel
think
about Cole Anthony? Like, how do you feel? Like, what do you think he'll?
I think he's going right there.
To the Knicks?
Yeah.
I hope not.
He's going there with no jump shot, and it's going to be him and RJ in the backcourt. You're going to see a lot of bricks. Oh, don't forget Julius Randle. You're going to see 50 bricks a game.
You know, I get so mad. Like
You should be.
I get so mad watching what the Knicks do play out because I play 2K every year and I fix them in a year or two.
Well, it's easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, look, if I'm the Knicks, I drafted Devin Vassell, not at the 8th pick. I'll trade up or trade down. But I drafted Devin Vassell or I drafted Tyrese Halliburton, somebody like that.
Yeah,
and then
point guard.
And then what I do is I'd sign a Fred VanVleet.
I feel like Tyrese would be good for you guys in a sense to give RJ less playmaking abilities and let him focus on just scoring. Because Tyrese is a very great point guard. He knows he's a pass first point guard. His assist to turnover ratio was one of the best in college, and he can really get it going and get people open. So I think that would be a good option for RJ in a sense. And he's young too. He's like 20, 21. So that would be a really good option for you guys to get RJ a point guard that can get him open, get him looks, get him off the screens. But if you pick Cole Anthony, just sell. Just sell.
You want Fred VanVleet?
No, that's a good pickup.
I really want Fred
you need
VanVleet,
some
yeah.
scoring.
How much money would you guys give him, though, realistically?
I'd
15,
give him
16
$20
mil.
million a year. I don't care. I'll break the bank for Fred VanVleet.
you're an
would.
idiot.
Like, you actually would.
Yeah.
You'd break
Bro,
the
it's the
bank.
Knicks. It's the Knicks.
Oh yeah, you
You
broke
need
the bank for
something.
Julius.
Now, I
Randle.
say that
if you
because-
pay Julius 18 mil, you should give
Fred
Fred
VanVleet,
VanVleet 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say it though because look, the Knicks need shooters. We were 20.
Yeah.
I think we were last in the league in 3-pointers made
Damn.
a game. So the Knicks just need. I don't care who it is in the draft, but don't draft a player who can't shoot. Draft a player who can shoot. Draft a player that's proven that he can shoot, like a Devin Vassell, shot 40% in college. Draft a player like that. Don't draft a Cole Anthony who
please don't.
struggled.
He is a dog.
Wait,
though.
what happened to you? I thought that you loved Cole Anthony.
I love him as a player, but you don't need him. Yeah, that would be horrible for you guys. You don't need another guy who could come in. He plays hard. He's a great rebounding point guard. He can go to the basket. He can finish. He can't shoot. It's just you don't need that. You
You
said
would
it
take him
yourself.
on the Bulls.
Hell no. No offense. Excuse my language. Hell no.
So what team? So what team should Cole Anthony go to? If you were to pick one,
Phoenix.
Ooh, him and D-Book.
He's not going to start.
No, he probably wouldn't start. But there's nothing wrong with learning under Ricky Rubio. I think Phoenix would be a pretty good spot for him. I like Phoenix.
I wouldn't mind Killian Hayes on the Knicks.
He's good too. He's a project though, you know.
Just not at the 8th pick. It just like this all comes back to the 8th pick. Like you just can't pick at the 8th pick.
Next year you need to pick Jalen Green and run with the wind. That's what you need to do.